Welcome to the Nice Data Science Podcast. Today we're delving into a paradigm shift in the machine learning landscape. How companies are increasingly leveraging pre-existing, robust base models in their AI strategies. Now let's get the terminology straight and let's make sure that we understand what a base model is and what transfer learning is. Now, these terms are largely, just something that sounds fancy. It's not that special, and we're gonna make sure that we have a thorough understanding of these concepts. So, think of a pre-trained model as a seasoned world-class chef who has already mastered a wide range of culinary techniques. In the world of machine learning, these techniques are akin to the base layers of the model, already trained on a vast dataset. They possess capabilities essential for numerous tasks like edge and gradient detection in vision models or understanding syntax and grammar in NLP models. So, when using a pre-trained model, it's like bringing this chef into your kitchen. But there's a twist. You don't need them to make what they've always made. Instead, you need them to adapt their skills to your specific requirements. In machine learning, this is where transfer learning comes into play. For instance, in NLP, the base layers of a model, trained to understand language patterns and structures, are already developed. When applied to a specific context, like Allianz's customer service or claims processing, these layers don't change. What changes is the head of the model, the part that's customized for the specific task at hand. In the case of Allianz, transfer learning would involve adapting a pre-trained NLP model to understand insurance-specific language, terms, and customer queries. The base layers handle the general understanding of language, while the new head, quote-unquote head, is trained to apply this understanding to the specific nuances of insurance-related communication. This approach is not just efficient, but incredibly powerful. It allows for the creation of highly accurate models quickly with less data. And despite its effectiveness, transfer learning is an underappreciated aspect of deep learning. It's a game changer, particularly in fields where specific pre-trained models are not yet widely available. This method, applying pre-trained models through transfer learning, offers immense possibilities for businesses like Allianz, enabling them to harness the power of AI more effectively and responsively. Let's consider a real-world example to illustrate this point further. Consider the company behind the revolutionary ChatGPT model family. They undertook the colossal task of training their models from scratch, with their first production-ready model being launched in late 2022, after over a year of development. But what's the financial impact of such an endeavor? According to a Business Insider article, which I'll link in the description, OpenAI's losses amounted to a staggering $540 million in 2022. The report highlights that the costs surged significantly in the months leading up to the chatbot's launch, largely due to the immense computing power required, presumably more for training than running the models. This example underscores the resource-intensive nature of developing such advanced AI models from the ground up, and thereby showing the huge potential that base models have for companies that are not capable of doing machine learning from the ground up at the scale necessary to create a solution from scratch. The world of AI is seeing a significant shift. Instead of developing machine learning models from scratch, many companies are now focusing on adapting and fine-tuning pre-existing base models. This approach not only saves time and resources, but also leverages the vast potential of these advanced models. Let's take Allianz as a case study. If they were to fully embrace generative AI, they could revolutionize their operations. Why? Let's look at it. Number 1, reinventing customer experience with Gen AI. For customer service, Gen AI could generate personalized advice and plans, enhancing the overall customer experience. Let's take a practical example. Imagine a policyholder, Sarah, contacts Allianz for advice on car insurance. Instead of navigating through a generic questionnaire, Sarah interacts with an AI-driven system. This system, powered by Gen AI, has already analyzed her driving history, vehicle details, and even local traffic patterns. It then generates a customized insurance plan tailored not just to the type of car she drives, but also to how and where she drives it. The system might suggest a policy that offers higher coverage for highway driving, recognizing that Sarah's daily commute involves a significant stretch on the freeway. Or it could offer her lower premiums during months she historically drives less based on past data. This level of personalized interaction, made possible by Gen AI, doesn't just streamline the process for Sarah, but also builds trust and loyalty by showing her that Allianz understands her unique needs and risks. Number 2, transforming sales and underwriting with AI-driven insights. In sales and underwriting, Gen AI could synthesize data for accurate risk assessments, providing faster, reliable service, and potentially reducing costs. Let's consider how this might play out with a practical example. Picture a small business owner, John, applying for property insurance with Allianz. Traditionally, this process might involve extensive paperwork and a lengthy assessment period. However, with Gen AI, Allianz could revolutionize this experience. The Gen AI system would analyze a multitude of factors: John's business type, property location, local climate risks, and even historical data on similar businesses. By synthesizing this data, the system could quickly generate a nuanced risk profile. For John, this means receiving a tailored insurance quote much faster than through traditional methods. For Allianz, it means more accurately pricing the policy based on a comprehensive understanding of the risks involved. Additionally, this efficiency reduces operational costs, savings that can be passed on to customers like John. This process not only streamlines the underwriting process, but also provides a more personalized and competitive service, enhancing customer satisfaction and positioning Allianz as a forward-thinking leader in the insurance market. Number 3, streamlining claims processing through automation. Claims processing could be greatly sped up with AI, automating the assessment of damages and routine communications. Imagine a scenario where a policyholder, Emily, needs to file a claim after a minor car accident. Traditionally, this might involve a lengthy process of submitting forms, providing evidence, and awaiting manual assessment. But with AI-driven automation, this process is transformed. Emily simply uploads photos of her car's damage through Allianz's mobile app. The AI system, equipped with advanced image recognition, immediately assesses the extent of the damage. It compares the images to a vast database of similar cases accurately estimating repair costs and the likelihood of total loss. Moreover, this AI system can handle the initial communication, guiding Emily through the necessary steps, and automatically filing in claim forms based on the provided information. This reduces the time Emily spends on the phone or dealing with paperwork. For Allianz, this automation means quicker processing times, more accurate damage assessments, and a significant reduction in the workload for their human staff. For Emily, it translates to a swift, hassle-free claims experience, fostering trust and satisfaction with her insurer. Number 4. Proactive risk management with predictive modeling. Gen AI could enable proactive risk management, allowing Allianz to anticipate potential risks and adjust policies accordingly. Picture this. Allianz uses Gen AI to analyze global climate patterns, urban development trends, and historical claim data. For instance, consider a coastal area increasingly prone to flooding due to climate change. Such predictive capabilities of Gen AI not only enhance the accuracy of risk assessment, but also allow for more tailored insurance solutions, ultimately leading to a more resilient and customer-centric insurance model. Number 5. Upholding ethical standards in AI integration. Implementing Gen AI also involves ensuring data privacy, mitigating biases, and maintaining transparency. Harnessing AI's power responsibly is the goal. Let's consider a practical application of this. Allianz, in using Gen AI for customer profiling and risk assessment, faces the challenge of handling sensitive personal data. To uphold ethical standards, they implement robust data encryption and anonymization techniques. This ensures that while customer data is used to train and fine-tune AI models, the individual's privacy is protected. Another crucial aspect is mitigating biases. For instance, when developing AI models for underwriting or claims processing, it's vital to ensure that these models do not inadvertently discriminate based on factors like age, gender, or ethnicity. Allianz could achieve this by rigorously testing their models against diverse datasets and constantly refining them to eliminate biases. Transparency is equally important. Allianz can maintain this by clearly communicating to customers how their data is being used and how AI-driven decisions are made. For example, in claims processing, if an AI model is used to assess claims, customers should be informed about the role of AI in this process and have an option to seek human review if needed. Upholding these ethical standards isn't just about compliance. It's about building trust. For customers, knowing that their data is secure, their treatment is fair, and the processes are transparent enhances their trust in Allianz. For the company, it reinforces their reputation as a responsible and customer-centric insurer in the age of AI. Let's talk about accessing and utilizing base models in the following. The accessibility of base models has significantly improved, with platforms like Amazon AWS and OpenAI offering a diverse range of pre-trained models. This development marks a pivotal shift in how businesses approach AI integration. Let's delve into the operational impacts of this. For a business, the critical factor is understanding their unique data landscape. This involves identifying the specific characteristics of their data and how it can align with and enhance a pre-trained model. The process of fine-tuning these models to specific business needs is where the real transformation happens. For instance, a retail company could use a pre-trained model to predict customer buying patterns based on historical purchase data. An insurance firm like Allianz might fine-tune a model to better assess risk based on claims history and geographical data. The versatility of these base models means that their applications can be as varied as the businesses using them. But the landscape of Gen AI is not just limited to what's offered by cloud computing giants or tech firms. An increasingly important part of this ecosystem is the growing availability of open source, pre-trained models. These models represent a decentralization of the Gen AI model landscape and are pivotal in democratizing AI technology. This democratization fosters rapid development and innovation across borders and industries. It allows smaller companies and startups to access state-of-the-art AI capabilities without the substantial resources previously required. The operational implications are profound. Businesses can now leverage AI to optimize processes, enhance decision-making, and create more personalized customer experiences, all while maintaining cost-effectiveness. In summary, the ease of access to these base models, coupled with the ability to fine-tune them for specific business needs, is revolutionizing how companies of all sizes integrate AI into their operations. It's a catalyst for operational transformation and a significant competitive advantage in today's fast-paced business world. Now let's turn our attention towards the challenges and the state-of-the-art in AI integration. As we explore the integration of AI into business operations, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges that accompany this technological advancement. Navigating the complex landscape of AI presents several hurdles for companies. Firstly, data privacy remains a primary concern. In an era where data is invaluable, ensuring its security and compliance with regulations is paramount. Businesses must implement stringent measures to protect customer data while leveraging it for AI applications. Another significant challenge is AI bias. Ensuring that AI systems are fair and unbiased is critical, particularly as these systems often make decisions affecting customers directly. Companies must invest in developing AI that is as objective and equitable as possible. Keeping pace with the rapidly evolving AI landscape is also a daunting task. The field of AI, especially generative AI, is advancing at a breakneck speed. For businesses, this means constantly updating their knowledge and tools to stay at the forefront of innovation or face the risk of being left behind. Looking at the global scene, the United States has been a frontrunner in Gen AI advancements, fueled by substantial investments in hardware, talent, and a relatively lenient regulatory environment. However, it's noteworthy that many US firms, despite being in a conducive environment, are yet to fully embrace a data-driven approach. On the other hand, the situation in Europe presents a contrast. European companies face the dual challenge of potential overregulation by the EU and a comparative lack of large-scale investments in AI. This puts them at risk of falling behind in the global race for AI dominance. These regional disparities highlight not just the technical challenges, but also the strategic and regulatory obstacles businesses must overcome. The path to AI integration is complex and requires a delicate balance of innovation, ethical considerations, and adherence to evolving regulations. As we advance, the ability of companies to effectively address these challenges while leveraging the latest developments in AI will be a key determinant of their success in an increasingly AI-driven world. Now, ethical considerations and limitations of AI are always an important aspect that must not be neglected. As we delve deeper into AI integration, we cannot overlook the ethical dimensions that come with it. The implementation of AI, particularly in sectors like insurance, banking, and healthcare, carries significant ethical responsibilities. Data privacy is at the forefront of these ethical concerns. Companies must ensure that the use of AI respects the privacy and confidentiality of customer data. This involves not only adhering to legal standards like GDPR in Europe, but also going beyond compliance to establish trust with customers. Another critical aspect is addressing biases in AI models. AI systems are only as unbiased as the data they are trained on and the designers who build them. Companies must take proactive steps to identify and mitigate biases, ensuring their AI systems do not perpetuate existing prejudices or unfairness. Maintaining transparency is equally important. This means being clear with customers about how AI is being used, the nature of the data being processed, and the rationale behind AI-driven decisions. For instance, if an AI system is used in underwriting insurance policies, customers should have the right to understand how their data is being used and the option to appeal AI-made decisions. Beyond these ethical concerns, it's also crucial to recognize the limitations of AI. While AI models can process vast amounts of data and identify patterns beyond human capabilities, they do not possess human judgment or reasoning. They are tools to assist in decision-making, not replacements for human discretion. For businesses, this means balancing the efficiency and insights provided by AI with the nuanced understanding and ethical considerations that only humans can bring. It's about creating a synergy between AI capabilities and human judgment to make decisions that are not only smart, but also fair, ethical, and transparent. As AI continues to evolve, grappling with these ethical challenges and understanding the limitations of AI will be crucial for companies aiming to integrate AI responsibly and effectively. As we approach the conclusion of our discussion, it's crucial to reflect on the wider business implications of integrating AI. The rapidly evolving AI landscape is not just changing how companies operate, it's reshaping entire markets and industry dynamics. The key to emerging as a leader in this AI-driven era goes beyond mere adoption of the technology. It's fundamentally about how effectively AI is integrated into existing systems and business models. It's about weaving AI into the fabric of business operations in a way that enhances efficiency, decision-making, and customer engagement. Companies that can swiftly adapt to and leverage AI are poised to gain a significant competitive edge. This edge isn't just about being more efficient or innovative. It's about fundamentally altering market positions. We're likely to see shifts in market share as AI-integrated companies outperform their competitors, leading to a new landscape of industry leaders and challengers. Moreover, this competitive advantage could trigger a wave of mergers and acquisitions. Companies that successfully harness the full potential of AI might lead consolidations in their industries, setting new standards and best practices. Conversely, they might become attractive acquisition targets for larger entities seeking to amplify their own AI capabilities. This dynamic environment suggests that AI is not just a tool for operational improvement, but a strategic asset that can redefine market leadership. Companies that can navigate this terrain effectively, understanding both the opportunities and challenges of AI, will be the ones shaping the future of their respective industries. Therefore, the integration of AI is a strategic imperative, not just for operational excellence, but for maintaining and enhancing competitive positioning in an increasingly AI-centric business world. As we conclude today's episode, let's keep in mind that the true essence of AI in business transcends its technological prowess. It's deeply rooted in how this technology is woven into the fabric of business operations, upheld by ethical standards and driven by innovation. Thank you for joining us on the Nice Data Science podcast. We look forward to sharing more thought-provoking insights and explorations into the ever-evolving realms of data science and AI in our upcoming episodes. Make sure to leave a comment if there's anything you have to say about this. If you liked it, give it a good old thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a good old thumbs down. This is me, Tobias Klein, your host, signing off. Bye-bye.